ewo Yesu Kristo dimo. Ene eye memene da abo nonsia ewo United Kingdom. Senia wonim ne da bia edu sata mi ababi ba kope ena yeko. Ehin fa ne yeko. Eno ane GWAC studio. Bebia sofo ene osofo ba Amoah ye kan awade mu nsem. Ne bema awade ayeye ani gya be fie na otamfo ani bewu. Enenso ye ma wakwa bebio. Good evening to you all precious viewers and listeners. Once again it's 6 o'clock UK time Saturday. There is one place all roads leads to GWAC studios where we bring you this thing called marriage. Once again, you are most welcome.
Yeda onyankopon tumfo ase oba de ama na otwibiem akwapro aba abetu ye ene eye memene da abono nsia sane papa edi kai ekaye no ye ba hwetwe aware emu nkommo ene na ye ba aba bedie efise ensam edoso ewo aware mu ba kufo na ware yanka ye bekasa wo kire wo ho ude de bia wo obi kan ai ena nsanya ba kufo na ware na obi aware bi enti ensam na ye bebre na obi ni mu a obi kire ye ba bedie ye ho enkommo ewo aware ana abrabo emu enkommo mu enu nti edu ba bia wo de wadwen ebeba wo bibi na abetro abekire wadwen a kwan da ho no so betumi aye ne saa ye ba betutu ye ho efo
Ye ba betutu ye ho fo ewo awade mu wo a obobo ho aware wo a ote awade mu dada empo se wunya otamunya nson kra wo yoba na wo ye bema e de nya obeware enu nti ubetie bi na odi ato ho da bi uware a eho ebeba wo faso sade ye friend say awade ena wuti mi de osofo David ni de osofo Lydia enenso bio yaba ofie bio fa sa akonya isu chechia enuanom ni adofo nom nkro ni aman ahodo so baby a wo bia baby a wutie yemfie bia mo amowo YouTube mo amowo Facebook.
Can't get it on Facebook. I don't know say ebia obi anya dia
baby a wo bia ye de adom no anim enchia ena ema wo ye wogiri na rehemu se nnanso bio erade adomti obeye enhira
se obi anya ewo Facebook a wema ya tinenka se ne nsa aka if say ye have difficulty kakra enti wanya o Facebook abetimi alert yen say bibia ye okay na ye hu se ye da kwan mu na ya se enkomodie no ase obi a wonsa aka no obetimi a highlight yen say everything is okay na fe ya to aso na ye de enkomo no aba ye mpese ye bekasa na nipa na amunti na ye baaye no na ye ntimonka enti se obi enya alert na obetimi ama ye hu say everything is okay na ya to aso if you say ene asam na eda epon so no emu ohwam enti ye pese enema nyina etoto ne kwan mu enti se wonsa aka ma ye nti wonka se wonsa aka na ye nyina ye ni enkomo no wonsa ka ma ye nti wonka se wonsa aka chiro bibi ma ye hu se bibia eda ne kwan mu na afei ya hye ase eyem se ye fani difficult kakra ewo Facebook enti so bi ensaka me ba lady se wonsaka ewo Facebook a ubema yati wonka tina wonsaka ubetimi amaye ati wonka production team members monsa aka elect na ubema yati monka se bibia ekoso efise yen ya eti he Facebook no yentimi enyaye enti yempese
ministries.
Okay. Enti e bia na obi e twen se ye beba na ne nsan kan ya ubetimi amaye ate won ka se bia won saka ana won sa enkae if you say do memne da say dia muamunti na ye chibre ebetena ha enti services na ye dey ba no mon sa anka na ti say se ye adwuma ye hunu ti pa mo cho obi saka on highlight yen o ma yen ti ne nka se ne nsa aka
ministries na wa
anko Facebook okay I'm sure I am say ye tutu eniema kakra enti mubenya abetre kakra amaye yenya abane de na yaba mubenya abetre
yo abusafo ya checha munyina ewo Yesu Kristo dim sene ya wedi kan ate no I think said there is a few challenges but by the grace of God no we will sort it out by all means ye be sort no out all ministries there almost but we need to go on.
Facebook for ni nyayo okay
right YouTube for Nsaka okay ye wodidi ni areshe mu se se ne da bia ka no se Yesu amade onyame de be maye no eno na ye de be ba sorry Yesu adaroma onya emae na kire se ye wo ho kwan se enne de onyame ede amaye no ye de eba eno ti ba bia wo bia se ne ye ta ka ne tem bia no se wo de utra ye nyame adaroma na se wonsa aka alecha bomodia na fakoma obi enanso bio erade adaromenti nyankopon enenim nia eyema ne ma eno ti da bia da eno ena ode emaye. Once again you are most welcome. Here we are, this thing called marriage, another week, another day. We believe that by the grace of God today you're gonna be blessed, and things that maybe you didn't take it more serious, you're gonna hear them, and from now on you will be serious about them as far as your marriage is concerned. Mamunyina akwaba.
Amen. I am some penda ye be mesi etie phone bebre fi say Facebook no emma enti wunya na wa share e de ama obi ama ye face challenge kakra ye ni muni enti ya Facebook ni ntimi picking up
Facebook ministries na say Facebook
but main Facebook you know ntimi am picking up enti wunya na obi a wonim se ota etie ye no na ode akwa akoma no say lady ama me message bi ma menhwe mommy there is no notification on Facebook. I know lady I know say
later on we will sort it out. Ewo David Amoah ministry say on Facebook ewo obetimi akwa no and I say YouTube and so obetimi akwa no later on we will sort the Facebook main page no actually you better sort it out. Yo abusiafo ni adofo no na what you send say ye can say ye ko ba bi ntina ye dimlika mpanimfo se wafo do so a we ni nyina na what you send ye can say so pese wa ware unya anije wo mu a enema sese wo hu e mu bi na ye nemo kan last week and then so ye be kan asem foforo bi is only one word in marriage asem ba akupe bi ewo awade mu a no so onyame de ama yen se yen kasa mfa ho obroni efen tolerance amen tolerance in marriage and then ye nam e ka ho asem obi a oto ne boase e wasem bia mu on pepre ne ho o ma ne bu mfu nsem onyantoboase ema obia titiri ne yere anase niku. As a matter of fact, in my studies now I was trying to find out say mehu tolerance how a Bible eka tolerance, but it's difficult. You can't find the word tolerance nankasa, but the Bible uses forbearance, long suffering, and as a patience and or the casa fasani me enyina eho iti ene tolerance and I know e kan eho asem. The meaning of tolerance is the ability or willingness to tolerate something in particular, the existence of opinions or behaviors that one does not necessarily agree with. Ebi ana no obi na tie unu ku na tie ade a o ye no asem na o ka na woni na nya adwen. Nanso the fact that sa woni na nya adwen no o ma obu mfu no nemom no o to obu ase ema ono nso ne a opesa wo kan ne na adwen ye no no ode eba. And I say to hold opinions or follow customs different from one's own. Be now no biti as a matter of fact, madam you say this particular point a Christopher enter anyone in Yadrin papa say you intend to say we a Christian near see abontin na ko ware say bi obi oye different because Amoah but tolerance it say so no obi na tie na say ono say we na me pa man ho kwan ma on express the or say ope ebia reluctant to interfere with the freedom of thoughts or actions of others. Reluctant on pentem na ontietia obi fa ahodie so se we tolerance a wontietia o yere fa ahodie so wontietia okun fa ahodie so na obi a wote sa no se wonni we bia wonni tolerance a no eye intolerance na ne nyina no ye be kasa afa tolerance ne the opposite no enyina eniti ene se onukun na tie ono yere na tie and I say afi na wo be ware abomodin na pesa quality success obia wo sa quality ya tolerance not only your husband kra na your wife kra no ubetimi ni obi atena wo ba bia so obi a wo nipa kwa ma ne kasa obi a wo nhye nipa so obi a wo ma obunfu ni obi ye ten na to bo ase che no obi a ubetimi ni obi atena. Amen.
Amen.
Enti eno ho asem ena ye ne ho eba be ka tolerance ho asem ena de ye kan.
Papa, another word for tolerance enso no ye trinity etia ye be kan say o kan twi dia yem say e mean one word. Obi o wa abotre.
That's right.
And our patience. Brofo ebe kan no patience another tolerance. But o kan twi dia obi a owo abotre, obi a oto ne bo na o ma nipa kwan e ma no express ne ho because say wa enema bi ho na wa anya abotre obedi animu na wa yemfum so but say bibia wo bo because ewiase obi a wo se ne oti asem asefa na obi a wo se de odwen asem ekokosie ti say onu obi a esan na wa ama ne kwan ama na express what he or she feels na it say wo yen hyeso esa wo hye no esa wo dictate ama no so you are imposing on him eba ne sa na hye say I say obi ni usan a onya kwan express ne ho enti tolerance both aware mu any personal and as a relationship bi a wo mu bia no e so trust obi a ultimate tolerate ade.
So you be out to tolerate idea send you can do which no be atna because of intolerance not just say opposite of tolerance nti ye makra ye no omo nsenso so you be a untimi enhye wo ho so uni abotra anhwe ya o makra no na ono omo tra na kwa akoya den na we tolerance a to bo ase che wo abotra obetimi ni obi a atna. Tolerance I can ho asem is one of the secrets of long marriages. They say enipa omotimi eware chepa omo wosa quality we character we omo ewobi sanse nipa ho ahomete enipa ye ho ahomete pa so ye oba so ye bema enipa ho ahomete enti se wonni abotra kwa hwe ya untimi ni obi entena untimi enware.
One thing is say papa say na o ka se nipa ho ahometia na mpesa me ka bibi kakra efa ho because enipa ho ahomete enipa bia wo ni view enipa bia wo ne understanding enipa bia wo ba bia odwene kosi enipa bia wo se ne awso ade mu efa na se woni tolerance wuti ni nipa ntana se le papa edi ka kan na ba ko mpesa me de ka ho ne se willing ana ope Nyankopon kro boye no odi obi ape ama no Nyankopon on force nipa se chinchina me pese obi ame Kristo ni chinchina pese obi ame som me if you want to worship him it's down up to you in fact na me tie me papa sofo bi na o ka bibi se now se wi ase awo no why you so spiritual why you so sensitive to the spirit say happy we are from last year up to this time no ama nani ada ho it was so many things no now can say we be a story na it seems the church is not full I say nipa no e master no but and yes on nipa no ba emboda no kra say bi akane no a oh aden nipa maye aden kra or say it's not that is not what I'm thinking about now. Because baby it's also it's their own business. If they want to come fine. If they don't want to come it's their own business. Now they now come me dia ba be kan yenkomo ehune say baby ewiase akwa akodu no. Say see her baby ewiase akwa akodu.
Yes.
Say what am too bo niam bebre hu na bibia fu say wo de akoma be di akire bibia ummu obi kwan kra ma na chese wa kra obe ha ho wa obe ha tolerance ayeka no wa obe ha ho nti e wo say ye ti ase preko pese either say ya ware mu ya yonko mu ya nuanu mu anything that obi ani ne be hie bia na ma ne kwan na express ne ho e bi kwa na asem o ka no sebe enche da nyanya sasem ba mane mpo wo de mane mpo ne heart mane ka do person ka ne wie na o wie a enam se wanya abote na wotie ni ensu nti no wo benya ebi afutu bi ho a wo so anya kwa na wo de ama no
sa wo mane kwa mane kasa ebi ana futu obi ho a wo betumi de ama no ma me before say afa ye be break no na ya kirikiri mu no you say ya kan nyina ye general ye ka tolerance obi wa abotra in general ne yakan na mo ye musa say what is tolerance in marriage say ba awade mu na tolerance no kwa be kire ase wa awade mu say it is the ability to endure or tolerate your spouse's shortcomings. Is the ability or the willingness to endure or tolerate your spouse or say your partner's shortcomings. Obia, I think so last week I can say so ko ware ya na ochia wade mo so hu say ukun wonye perfect and I also wonye perfect. Obia nye perfect enti no say wo tolerance you are willing to accommodate or tolerate the shortcomings of your partner. And your ma ususu say we dey nye e won ho no oware no wi you have to tolerate it. E say unya botre e wo ho na mpanimfo say wo abotre a which me adwa abo atete akora na wayi ne nso. Right. Afei yempa pemu yedika akase tolerance one of the secrets of a long marriage. Omo awade ache no saade we busa omo baka kire opa identity sa tolerance help us to understand that you and your partner are different people. So be a tolerant be animu say me yire entimi nya seme na me ku enti seme ye nyina ye two different people. One obi animu e wo duane a ope obi a wo said na 40 no obi a wo suku okọ obi a wo ne namfo nom ansa na ye ba behia eti obi a free baby na eba na se wonni willingness and na said the ability to tolerate said the obi tia ene ti na bi no ubetie no my wedding shine nansa nantokwa ofio because they are unable to tolerate other things na apie ba I wo oba no ho o papa no ho ontimi tolerate and he is not willing to tolerate a basa na the basa enkwa
papa before I over to us me fa we can ho say according to senior wo kan no before obi be worry obi be ma be worry oba sam ne kotena na e was say couples no mienu nyina enya one understanding said there are some things e wo mu a mempe ena wunso ebi wo mensu mi mu a nya ni nyina na wani beje ho but enam topic aye treat ene enti no I have to I was say be calm down to your level na mitimi ete wase e woni ema bi ho mitimi age utum e woni ema bi ho mitimi hu say ade we mi anka me nya ne sa ba ade no on de oye ne sa I have to calm down na mitimi te wase ni nyina e ko ba be see understanding because I would obi nam na won ti ne ema bi ase a onu obi nam na bibi obeye bia na I say wo question e wo ho a eno kra na ye tufu say if you have some questions about what your partner is doing, calm down. Udi atobo. Obi say, sani ade na ye no say ma rush in na ene ma be say. Oh, am say eno ye one thing na eti ma ye nya kwanto reti ne ma say de na ye first echi. But eno kra no e wo sani obeye no. But your
eno kra e wo sani obeye no even if your differences side collide with tolerance, you'll be able to withstand it and your love will grow stronger. So, essentially, will be different, until we will be doing different things. But even if our differences no collide, a crash here, say, maybe we're tolerant, that's a word tolerance, the relationship will be able to withstand it. And our love will grow stronger. Amen. Obi say medium intimi kra there be we sa wan hwe ya wan kasa kra later on be a obeti wan kasa say tolerance we obi a what tolerance it doesn't help your partner only, it doesn't help the relationship only, you also kra wan kasa so aso what tolerance e boa pa. To be able to deal with differences, said Yawokan, and collision in marriage, tolerance is one of the tools that helps your love to deal with these things. Nipa and sensembe pipi. Mami when him say, now woka be na hono na madwen yam say, ebi kura ayem fa ne say, ebi kura ayem fa ne say mo ye Christofo, e na mo ware wa sorry dem. Enu nti ye de mo fa canceling mo pa. Asori bi ho a omo canceling kura na ebi asafe na ye cancel. But let me tell you this, it doesn't matter how many years, how many months you go on counseling. The person me chile say still enya niema nyina ene be pie.
Oh no. Because Papa say our lifetime.
Now
we can't tell everything say bibia wa ware no bia eni kakra bi na
every day things comes out. Things comes up. Omo aware 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and every day something comes up. But the question and our advice to you this evening is be able to tolerate. Nyabotre said the tibia, said the challenge ni tibia, said the okono tibia, bomodia says we need tolerance and ne so we need to boase obo unto boase na so obufu ntente mo a eno ka ho na ebia amade bia na mo struggle wo awade no no ade e beboa amantokwa bebrebe afri awade mu ene ye ka ho asem any tolerance, the ability to be able to tolerate other people's thoughts, their beliefs and actions. So why yes sir won't me and yes sir. To help couples to create a strong marriage bond, one of the key virtue or qualities needed is tolerance. The kind so person will never yiri ukumu nya munya your friend say strong bond. Just a mobia koye no emuye ten pa tula wait me ayusu ama no yere mo aye close unu kun mo aye close mo atena se ache na mo ani age any say tolerance you will tolerate obia so no obia te ho unu obia te no hu say he tolerates my view, my actions. Yes, I know say sad way my name ye sad way anko ye nanso ne bo amfu onya abotre mame. I have seen and heard so many them say one time or two times we ladies beer omudi omukunu mo dance here. I cannot compare him to anybody. Any boom fu the obey bia enye na sem. These are the qualities that we are talking about.
One thing I woman say, if you are a person that can tolerate, and I will read the beer. Because so many people can't communicate, we always talk about it, you know. The reason and say, as some no, depending yes or peja, the way the other part no, then conversation end. Because a buffona will be on my pet and talk on pet basabasenti. When you say boy for then he has to keep quiet. Who need tolerance? I'll debate you know. If you say last time we had the same thing, and then I was say the same thing, or pejana no, so because I wouldn't say that is where he's going to end. It's a buffa with the bestiano. The person needs to keep quiet.
Asamoah okay ya wasamoah okay ya me gina sam kru ya so no maka say ene na nea ono no onim say wo de ntokwa eba nenso enu nti waye din on person de ntokwa hia that person has tolerance ni pakono de on person ntokwa no ba no enu nti waka na no atomu no or that quality of tolerance.
Yeah, enti conversation bebre our for and our communication break our remu bebre no yes sad dey ya treating in because onim se ne kunu bufu ntem onim se ne yiri bufu ntem enti edi hu bi kra ba be hye ne mu aha onim se some mistake we ya be papa yi e ko ka kire na do e obey hye me no I need to keep it to myself. Enti communication bebre ntimi nya adwuma wa ware bebre mu. Because the other part no ain't mean tolerate any thing be anko yi. And I want na I was saying when he said, yeah, I can say, would you saba kun show be so you have to know say the four no pointed to you. Because say obi abet my from so it is some year from so na want me and tolerate me mistake you know. Now bufu me what tia me we kasa me by heart. Next time also young from Swa, Miss Mayor sent your banner, sir, and ma said your papa cano. If you want us to dream, I hope I'll be a nipper with me, says a nipper bet me from me, or ye nipper. It will bet me idea and ye. It's the idea where you are abbey, or some man who come in ya, but say, name because the papa tolerance knew her solution to me, ma.
David.
Say, ya, but in it, me tolerate. Any mistake be a beba, then together we can find solution to the problem.
That's right.
And conquer, yeah.
I'm sure for esan say tolerance ehuhianti ye 2 hour fo nyina afo se uni bia free ne ko nkoto dwa na sire onyankopon se o ma tolerance so nyame e ma tolerance a abotre beba mema bebre abu omo yire no e ma bi no abu omo kunum all because of lack of tolerance ontimi ena hia ne boafuama
so angry.
That's bad. So penijie wa wari ma have tolerance because intolerance will lead you to where you don't want to go. Sawade be ye anije be ba awade mu a ese me tolerate dia uye bia obi busam say eti nti oye bone ama menka. No, that's not what I'm saying. Oye bone aka. Nemum one of the ways to prove that you love someone is to have tolerance for the person.
That's right.
I love you, I love you, I love you. Say so na akuku jaso. Say ya na abuafu. Say ya na atwa fa so na wokro no. Odo no e wo hefa.
Because the Bible say odo kata enfumso bebre eso. Obi betimi aye ade a eya pa. But odo hu hyem say me so metimi aye the same. Me eno na da bia ya me hwe say enipa bia ye nipa bia woni weakness. Enti ebia enne na ono ade oye no wanye ni ya ebia ochina me so metimi aye the same thing. But the way I treat what he did, you know, enti your transfer ka so treat me sir where we stand. Enti na da bia is attention e wo fie ho no mo.
Esa da bia na tension wo fie ho ye ka bio yesi so ne aka say tolerance will make your marriage stable. It will bring happiness in your marriage. Abotre.
Anna papa one thing is say medical can by am say me can bi o say ye wo tolerance obi afa bibi ensie ne yonko. So many people are hiding things inside them because say onya obi one ne be hye onya obi obetina se onya obi obetumi anya ne mu confident say I know say ahamanye ni ye but me ni obi a me ne no share na bia why encourage me ana bi kura wa correct me enti he has to keep it to him or herself because for say ontimi trust adam phobia and husband ana ne yiri any obi anka e wo say otimi ene ne share what na brabo mu ana bibia anko yiye no ono any right person also ono ne share but onim say ontimi tolerate no onim say o kan ne bubefu
no
onim say o kan obetia no because say obetia no ntinti no and one it ontimi man solution to the problem
dabi
obedi did not tell me solution be emma then I have to keep it to myself and say yet me tolerate enema enipa no omote a omode ye ne enye no a more na wo tolerate no wo twene ho no wo bompa ye no you find solution to the problem.
That's right.
And no ye maintain I was say a bomb modern see a be near to me tolerate enema na enye na because say tolerate ya e bia na deep things be okra was sanka ye spouse e too many ye share but ye need tolerance ye ni abotre ye betia tia no ye obi kwa no odidi watem I say when you weak way binti oni wo kasa na no na wo de e kasa etia wo en fa solution bi e mana se na papa di ka obi a wo do no se oye bibi na enya e kwan ya be fa so correct no na nipa kro no wonya ne fa ahudi ana say wanye sa de ni bio no ne di ka pa ne say tolerate that person even if it's a jimisem krana tolerate na wetini aboa na manefi
to wo ase na tie na oma ohun say you are receiving what he or she is telling you. We e kame titibre mu dumbi e ba so na ese kwase ebuo nti sa na tie de a otwen empro e wadukurum se ne a okan ne se ensem bebre hinta ekunum ensem bebre hinta yirenom all because of say onimu say miku meyire mekokan obeyem say na se woye ukun sa woye oyire sa me se wotwen ebepro ewo edukurum enoti nyabotre tobo ase che tolerance no ntobo ase a eche patience a eche na se de be ya otobo ase a de woni pa kro trimu bia obeyi na di ache the reason why ye hu ni patrimu no say ye ma wo mkwa ma wo nkasa man kwa ma ne nkasa ma ne nkana dwen na se authority na wonso ubehu na dwen
one thing is say enipa ya na enipa nti ene to da bia na ese obi hwe ne hu yi ese obi or try or keep on himself they keep on near to him or herself because say bia ehun bi pen bi nti obi o no more for say the secret bia of course ni kun ni lovely husband and a lovely wife on any air share no wa hold on to it now they against you know enti obi ho a ofo say me akwa we me ko kama sam nkyere na afna obi ko kama sam nkyere no e ba ne sa na ya makwan ama bibia ba beda aware ni mu enti na ye kasa nkyere nipa baako ye kasa kyerɛ oba ye kasa kyerɛ bema say ye nyina yentimi tolerate each other yentimi hu say mi kumro ye ni me yire mro ye ni enti ekwan be na me fa so a mebua no bi ka chem say ma sa papa we there is no way I will bet me abua no because onimunyansa too much onim say onim bibia I know me de me ho me de me nan ehye that shoe no mu say enipa ni bi o ha no kra ye kan nyame anim no kra nipa ni bi o mo asetena edin to tolerate him and I say to advise him and advise her no obi ho no mu a enyemre krasa but your cross no na wakwa akofa enti de ebe kan say ye be kan tufu ase o pin up say one wo kasa nya botre enso na no Saturday na me can say listening is a skill. Yeah. So be air kasa na utie no na wo je ho baby o na wo nod your head na wo bo tinko you are telling the person say and some now can you are listening eye contact wo hwe nanim na some now can no wo tie na wo bo tinko baby o say obisa question na short question na wo bisa na wa ma ne kwan na wo flow e ba ne sa ida ne wo mu bi obeka kire
eba ne sa ne wo mu bia obeka akire wo abusuafo when there is tolerance you and your partner can it becomes easier for both of you to communicate even if there is a problem. Simple say problem ba mo ntemu a one of the mechanism one of the tools ebeboa ama se basa kura ba mo ntemu a still we yafum we impe se tolerance wo ho a ebeboa mo ama still mo atimi maintain communication because both of you lack tolerance obi am person be tolerate no yonkon I no can say kire me no can say kire me no ye mi say ye nti ubuafu mu ntimi nkasa da
papa one thing is say obi a untimi ni enya flow communication no so untimi ene ne nkasa na mo flow no or kana o kano obi a umpe na sem say obi ono ma you don't want to hear anything from him or her obi a time no obi a nanu mo asam nya wo de no you don't want to any sound in the kasa kwa achiri because am kasa kwa obi okra na otieti wonu mo asam abeka na ode akwa akoye obibi ba obi a ukunu no ana wo yire no a woni ne ti a modam pa ba akoso de e o see it me break it sad and say I can't talk to him, I can't talk to her. We need to break that thing. Now ade betimi ama yetimi a breaking no no ebi nenne ye ka ho asem say ye nya tolerance. Yetimi tolerate each other. Either our mistakes, either our broni beka say silliness and ye maybe o why ye cry and fakwan mu ye maybe o ye a enye ni nyina ye nya abotre because more na enipa more na bibini a o calm down na wo absorb na wutie no wo kra ye healthy ma ye mpomudini ma but bibia na wakomagya so bibia na obuafu bibia you don't want to know bibia you don't want to hear obie na no na obuafu obie punru ma na obuafu just say you don't want to see him or her face crying ti ebede na watimi enya tolerance man ba say wo fa ne sane a wotie bia wo gi ne sane wotie bia wo sane a wotie a awurade hu mobo na wagye wo sane a wotie no se wo hu ku mobo wo yire mobo na wo gi no sane a wotie bia na wotimi tie ne nsem hu bi obeka no wotimi tie mana wotimi tolerate na me feel say anything bia a woman na mo bia ohia no you can provide for him or her.
And what be out here you can provide for him or her. Ebusia yesisu bio say tolerance. Very important when it comes to this thing called marriage. Can I tell you something? Anyone with tolerance, nipakoro or respect, you have acceptance, and you have appreciation. You appreciate your partner. You respect your partner. It is very, 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 very important. You accept your partner. Whoever, whatever she has done, he has done, yet you accept him or her. And until se we need beer, bomodia na fine kro. Bomodia se ubenya the spirit of tolerance. As far as marriage is concerned, so be worry, was one wade na kwa worry no dear. So we need sa abotre year. A truth ne boa seche. E ma ho kwan mo bi kana dwen. Said the walker cry and kwasi asem say and some phone said the anya hwe na nim say din say oh yes mo aya there ba na fi o pon heart wi a na se wo so de o bia no na waka a kire obi a wo tolerance no or respect or acceptance and have or appreciation.
Papa, before I ever trust me, Mr. Asemina, yenya ye hu kwan a ebeyi ano akire etiefo. Cause obi o na otie yen but that idea ni wonimu but anam say bia wontimi kwenti. What about say ye truthful say ye ntimi tolerate anything that our spouse will do. Now what about say bia woni ukunoti ho na oye masem okwa bonti a omantem obehwe no o bikwa woni oba foforo akowo nom ne sa ne na I am asking the same question and we will try and answer. Do I have to tolerate all those things now and fan kosto mre busua no rather dear busua no beba form and say and fa relationship no emma no intimi en grow emma yen do intimi enyine no. Do I have to still tolerate those things?
Yes, you have to, but with explanation. Tolerance does not mean you don't have to tell your partner when he is doing wrong. That's not tolerance. To the all year no, so what evidence are? You need to confront your husband. You need to confront your wife. Say, oh, anyway, and I owe ye. Ma me evidence ni or him ura sebeya jai. You can talk to them. The fact that say yes, ye can tolerance assembly in say sebi say e wase or cry baby tolerance in chile say sebi ubi a wejimi uda form in the 88 also. No.
That's why I want us to address it because obi o no mo a the relationship or woman what
young fan say the same thing okay young fan say bia no be tie bia oye be ma bi oye ba onu anim say ode ni kun ode ne yire fa ade mu pa be so onu so for ne yire na de om say bibia e be hu bia yen tolerate into afekwa na obi be nya ho ode no de aye ne ye ba na fe asem o say obi so kan so kra no na eno so no ojai. No, that is not where we are coming from. We are coming from the direction say tolerance ye ebema asumdwe ni ahoto abefie. But at the same time, tolerance means say obi ya de na nya catch the nembom kana wo kana hwe kwanya obefa so e de aka in order to save your marriage. Obi ho ya no for so your right intina asem bia no tutuma ne kun no tutuma ne yire onim say o me ko kire no pe intinu wa yire no ho na wo ka but hu say dokon anim gu ase a enchi na enso kan ho bi.
Papa, one thing is a mere question na me de buy no watch the mama and dear but kakra me de e kan ho ni say if say mi kunu ana me yire bo abrabo bi a emma abusua ne nko nanim emfa nkosto mra abusua no empeja abusua no na rather de e beba form a tolerance a ye kan no ejina ho ma both parties no ejina ho ma eyire and ejina ho ma ekunu. Say other part no, if the other part is not ready to adjust him or herself say aware ni ye na me po bi ono ma na enam ekwan ye fa so ware ye no eno foundation ni di ye nya bebre e wo ya ware no foundation me kwan e fa so enam se bi kura yan to ye bo na e kwan bi so ntibia be ma na oba na osuban bi a wunnim enti na hintaw enti saa no se aware ni nya kokoba so a yeti he no me kan cho se obobrabo ni bi akoja na aware. No, we will never advise you to do that. But what we are trying to say ni say bi enipa no oni obrabo ni bi a e wo ne ho a aye ne ho ade wanya aware no se ne papa kan obedi kan na woni no o try say one ne be kasa ba papa one thing a wo mu ni say me no one thing a me ade a wo me ho ni say wo kan na waka one thing a wo mu ni say nipa ni bebre so bi ono mu ana onye na dwen say o paware na ware ebi a oba na ho ofekra na odi na chi ene ne awo ne by force also otena ne ho ba say waso aware pasa me ne oba hye that na se abobra ana aye ne ma bi no oni that adwen ne woni mu eti ofo se kan na no ya ba mu abrabo na no obo na ene ma na wo ye na no no bekoso aye eti se wo ye oba na wakoto sa amane yi mu a afutu ade ma wo ne se tolerate for a while ba ye show say tina ho na ebekun a ye say tolerate ntina tina ho ana da bia na wo ye wo kasa kire na o ntie onye na dwen say no de o calm down na bia bibi ni kra mo aka those people no so you can't talk to him or your boss by himself ni opeso ye bia na obeye bi kra beka cho say nyo na abetu mefo nyo ade o ma me ma me no aba abekasa akire me sa kasa basabasa no emfa enije ma ware mu sanya papa kan no it shows disrespect chese wo mu nipa no a woni ne tie no it yes enya tolerance but at the same time no it was say both parties nipa ni mienu nyina and I was say bomodin say yeah tolerate each other's mistakes but also why you don't say the obeya na abeye oyire di obenya abutire aka any waka sent oh me yire kra de oh oba we kra de o ye ne sa one day betu ani so one day because obenya abutire na up to some time ebedu baby no ebi ana wanya abutire bio na Amoah aware no
ebi ana ebedu baby na wanya abutire na Amoah aware no. No matter how couples claim to love each other, there are at times where your faith will be tested. Sorry, your patience will be tested.
Yeah.
Yes, I said na the definition of tolerance. Your friend said patience. No, na me can say almost the same, but at some point, as a tolerance, no konanim kakrache patience. That's right. Nipa ye nipenti eya de anya dabi wo ho a say obro nsam o say yesuban o say ye de anyi o partner be ye bibi ma wa hu safede we push wa
against the
wall a push wo patience no am afede wa utimi say wa botre no yasa. Then that is where you need forbearance and I said long suffering and I said tolerance. Wa utimi say wa pem but say what tolerance do wa pem be obetimi agina enima bebre wo awarefo bebre wo ho omuntimi solve problem. They couldn't solve it and it has led to divorce nipa bebre all because of intolerance. Oni entoboase ye toche say ya oh ene kire ma mensen
one thing is papa say oni obi te na odonimu pa na ayeti say wo tete no na wa hwe ne mfuso obi a one ne ti a ade bia ayese me telo na ma hwe de obeye me yedin me telo na ma hwe de obeye. That is not love. You are looking to say Debia he will be at fault when you be biaka.
That's right.
No unya butesa authority and I say why do you know what you yet solution say and from so na aba no per solution ba mom no who pen down for.
That's right.
But so no obi te na say tolerance aye kan wo obi ma no say minim say nya sa na otie but e bi en from so na aba eno no ubenya abotete ba say adwena ya na wo akire no da bia so e de maka e da me so ni mu no e da me chi no no ti aye say what trap no obi ayesum na fidie nti onya to mu a e so wanya no ti afa na de opeso de ye no no o de ba be ye no ba say tolerance aye chire mu ne eno na wo bia eno na say bia efun so bi ba you don't see the bad side ni bebre na mo benya abotre na watie ni opeso oka bia na wafa woni ni mienu nyina fa it is we ya be ekwan ba ni mfa so ofu say ye ni say ya ofu say ye ni say ya se ni o kina bi ensan konko happy bi what obo mwanyam solution then life must still goes on.
What obo mwanyam solution, life must still goes on. Tolerance always promotes understanding. Tolerance, to tolerate your husband, your wife, no, it always promotes understanding. Yent obi antini yon kwasi because obi munyina obi ani abotre. De we ka we ntiase, de we ka we ntiase, obi afel so your boss, obi afel so your right. No understanding whatsoever. But se ka wo tolerance, I think it's by the grace of God. And me can we dey encourage you say your bema so your ba. So wo sa ade we bia obi abetimi ne watena. Because na nyema nyina obi o tolerance bia no, nya nyema nyina na obeka. Wo so beka so hu, it say ginamwa. Na obi say din na ofa ho adwen. Prepare wo ho bibia na kukuku se de wo kan bi obi kwa wo kan no ami wo asi na you don't know. Nya wo tre sister, nya wo tre brother, have tolerance. Na so wo tolerance a bibia ni ho a wontimi nye na bibia nso ni ho a wontumi enko. Marriage experts says tolerance doesn't necessarily mean that spouse constantly has to put up. As it really say, nyese ye ka say tolerant nti na bibia ono de ono no wa take advantage no na bibia o de ye wo bia o se ho. No, that is not what we are teaching here. Marriage experts say you can't tolerance for wade mu. I don't just say all the time you have to put up with his or her decision. No. But there are at times one needs to be patient and choose not to argue when it is necessary. Obia, like we said earlier on, obia or tolerance bia no. When argument eba, you can choose say, I'm not ready. Ni pa bebre ho ya bo mo because of omo no. Asem we fi nanum bae. My retreat dear bono, Beseka unya abutra ankebiaka amasa. If you tolerate your partner, there is so many ways, sir. Mubetimi ediatete moho ase. Very, very, very important. It is a key to happiness and success marriages.
One thing I'm so the kayak and I meeting you say aware na ya ware no. See him say ya ware akopim say yes ba. We have to have this quality and they can once. Ba ya na ya adwen say aware we dey ho nya dey be kwa kudu ba bia. Aware we dey oh me do baby a but say wunnim say why you wadwen say Mr. Ware we ya mewura mu say yesu mai a nya de a meja da enema bi we need to pursue because nipa na wo ware no ti by all means nipa ho ade e be sori wo montem eti say why you wadwene pi wabo wadwene po say Sa aware way. Say yes to my minya. You need to pursue tolerance. You need to, whatever it is now. Because I yes sir.
Complain bebrebe na tolerance.
Adia wo tnemwa wo lifetime dear. E was so onye bibi ade be guide na e be ma wanye peace na wo dey atene.
That's right.
Adia wo tnemwa wo nya biem. Ti say adwuma obi oho a adwuma wo ye wakun say adwuma we pa de me de be ko pension. Eti
ya wo de anya.
Just ourselves wo try say obey adia wani beji adwuma ni mu. Because environment I would name our lifetime dear. I won't advise say obi ti baby na nani nka.
Man, what they are saying about. We are able to tolerate our bosses. Our supervisors. Obi o ha kan adwuma mu asem kire pa.
But obey din.
Eso aye din eti adwuma mu sikanti. But I think say anka baby wo a esi e din tina anka yawade mu.
Because that is the environment.
For lifetime.
So ko
memu ma ne boss ko didi na tem ko
I was so befia when
it obefie dia ne yire dia ni kun dia
but say it me tolerate each other because the environment I would me dear me value peace papa change bia nipa wasumdwe me value asumdwe pa eti baby a wote no na wo bie door aberefia na wo yam hyehyeo uku pie no oba na yam hyehyeo because say ufu say obebei obeye dede obekasa obeye wei asema me be kan on tiase e ba ni sa environment ne tension e wo na baby a wote a woni tension e betimi ade yare betimi nya yare because who obi de bia na yam hyewa etimi ade yare ba ohun eti ade a wo tenemo lifetime die I was so try say bibi wo ho a me di be bon ho ban a be ma mani age na matena mu ade a e bi ni say menya abotire because say enipa na me neti onye osoro abofo one day bi obey ade a mempe eti o say menya abotire na me hu kwan a mefa so a saa de na waye na mempe no me ni betimi aka ho asem say de bi kura bi ensa emabi
say de be ya e bi ensa emabi mu abusia yesisu bio tolerance abodwetware anase obi oto ne bo ase che e ho asem ena ye kan ne ye kan wo awade mu nso obi a befom wo a eye wo yere eye okun me na me kan ma asem panimfo ase dua a ben ena etwie dua se e bo ho a ba bi esi ne bo ho a emframa fa na etwi ho na we sia na we esi do ho a ebede na omo atwi ni obi onam abonten nya ono na be fom wo di ono na tie no ono no be fom wo abusia yesisu bio se wo tolerance a wo asabotire ya ye kan ye to ne bo ase kere wade ho no a enye awade no nko a ne bo ano enye wo yire anase wo kun nko a ne bo ano wo ankasa no a wo saa adwapade no wo nso eboa wo bi efri se de unni friends and tolerance the stress ankasa fite the stress bapa the ebufu bapa base uwo tolerance enye nyeme nyina na be ma obuofu obi de ehye obi mu pa ni ku on nete ne yire on nete enso de ehye mu wo no pa you are killing yourself
na obi
it leads to bitterness
obi our tolerance no you are powerful
of course
you are so powerful because nothing can break you
and I know be about kosem bi nya ba kosem real story bi amete yesi teacher ni bi ko kira ade o nso ko kira ade o krubim I know where I'm talking about but because I'm facing camera and I'm using code and na o teacher ni a wo aba kuro mu a ba ye ubedi teacher no na one obi eyire etwempa ena to da honkofo hu ye no mo bo papa na mane se papa yi ono yire se ni tolerance asemo america ono oye ono se hu ti adwo fa ene se onko busa teacher ni no onko ne no nko kontokwa omusa ne hwe
omusa ne ire no so
ne ire no so omusa no eti osori da bia anopa bia na wakobo teacher ni no puno obi e say good morning no adano da bia okwa no pa no okwa wia no okwa no pa no okwa wia teacher ni no ntimi antena kromo omusa na we say so ne me yire twempra one enchia keke no kwachia no otuko ni kromu anche na nkra ba se esuwewu na wo ka bibi say wo tolerance wo ahoden
you are powerful
that is it so obi akokone no kwen kekeke oba kwa no akonya police case
papa unim emrofo ana abrofo. I learn a lot from them. Yeah, before the way yeah near my fan. You big difference. I send ye near man said ya brofo. You near man. So when English native na a be a problem be an same beer. Abaka say omungri. Abaka say mfa omo. There be a out say even say please ni kra be ofie. No bechiwa
abonten kra abonten kwaso ogina oka
abaka so ni wudi
aso ni wudi agro oh no how are you can I see this abaka so ni wudi agro
but oye adwuma pa ba se bibini anagana ni if there bibi kakra fort kakra actions obeye ni se no betie mu no che se eno kwa itself is something else. Babroni obenya abotre chese on pentem abeka sa de ni hia no abeka say
this way to one achieve
but they are powerful because they are confident in what they are doing. It is so no be na tolerant asama yeke so woni hukuna na we reti ho na bibia wo bubom bibia chese ya no what can wasem nyina na wabubom no banisa ofu so okra ebe you no kwa dia no be ntiemu na obetiatem etu onfa wasem bi anya asem but onim so afren anakwei a wa edin anhwe ye obefrem ye bisamasem eti da bia na odwene bibi ho na o behaving itself because onim say bukra se onim nyansa
sa
but na okekam na wa yire tan na wudidi atem na ebanisa chese uni ahoden
ebanisa chese uni ahoden abo nonson enche abo no watwe nonson UK time okay enche near the medie no kwa wie na so ba bia yadro we want to talk about the opposite of tolerance which is intolerance and as a lack of tolerance say obi ni abotra na wo de ware a e de ben na ebeba. Intolerance is an early sign the marriage is starting to turn toxic, unhealthy. One no say onu ku te ho onu yire te ho na say mon we obi ani abotre obi anto ne bo ase obi antimi ne yonko de ne yonko beka bia yi nahi asem bia be fi ni ku anu mu aba enye na ne bo afu asem bia ne yire beka nyana ne bo afu. It's a sign say mo aware ne is descending is aneba form na say mo ahwe na mo anye ne yi a enche de obehu na we ti ha Intolerance is a sign that your marriage is beginning to crumble. Secondly, it is a sign of disrespect for your partner. Just so no so your tolerance kono won't tolerate kono assembly obeka bia eyi wahi obuafu a is a sign say umu no obi a wo ye bu no ye tolerate no mane kasa obi a wo bu no ye tolerate no mane kasa ye gya no e ma ne kana dwen ye nyabotre ma no ye ma ye bu mfu no rough. Intolerance can destroy any marriage, no matter how you claim to love each other. Intolerance. Samote no bia. How many times have we heard this? Obia entimi enye din maniku nkasa onye din man yire nkasa de yire beka bia na ne nye ho a. Ebusia emfa ho se da muhu ho no. Muhum ho from said na mu free some dom ho no intolerance and as a lack of tolerance, it can destroy any marriage. And it is only passes up or years open okundia. If you necro, nyabotre, two bossy when near may be home. As auto bossy when near what to boss nanu nipa, nipa beer, Casas and our kind of from. The one I dream will be obey yachro. The one I dream will be obey at the actual. Mamma, you hear some of the things that can lead to intolerance. Say, nipa me unity or more wadi more, and near ma. And we
Emma Bakunya, but
bet me up ma 1 year,
no about Pumbofu.
Dear catch our female Columbia. No, say, so for need or Mkayo. Assassin Kai be nebe. Now,
so be uno year and now Kuntivo. Never queen lazier. Quadrufour. One way I win yabut, no, we ought to be tolerating.
A dear Ben or bar quadrufour bayo. Now, Bema quadrufour.
The Edicano, a Juma de him, Sacromuha. Yemi and we are near Juma, a Humbertree, and ye bills I bet you any and mash any Yaka Sanka Sayono. The Juma air wanting, so we know about it. Now on Peso Bay Juma, only Bear Martin on Peso Bay Juma, and no air wanting buffo. I know you want dear buffo. Aye, and I beer, a big cry. I won't not Bearman and Quan a quiet Juma. Now Barno, oh Shankwala, oh fear. I was so to me a yak near my kama say. Papa no a word Juma no be bano. Now, yes, so ban on one savage now why Adrian. And I say, beer, or bana, if ye aye, that's enough in or bet tidy, and I say, I was say, back to me, Jimmy back, no, I won't say, hey, papa, anyway, I was say, me try say, or bow Benny Adrian, and no money I did, and no yashes, I would Jimmy.
I was yan can say, Munyabotre, but at the same time, see a chen near ma about our dear moi. Se wa hwe yia unyabotre ebi ne yeken ene akwadworo ani ha be ma akwadwofo a ompese okoye adwuma obi kan ase wadwuma sai dada ene asifie krofo okwa na asifie obi ko 2 hours 3 hours no abetena fie enkwada ho wo yire ho e de abufuo ba ahwe yia no ba no anyabotre ahwe ya na be ma no anyabotre the ekenyina say one of the things that leads to intolerance ma ahwe ya obi nyabotre ebi ni akwadwo say wo kwadwofo a oba na be ma please ana miku ebi a won kan kire wo be woni mo ho ahia ye no kora ebi a wonpe no ho asem to wonpe kasa ebi a ye kan ono kwa do tolerance etiwa edin. That's what Emwa. The next one say his or her disorganized way of doing things.
Yeah.
Or baby ni kuhu ye na hi and also na dem pabua and also na dem pabua ya montomo boase na mokasa dodo. And what do we yatwa and what do we yatwa wo de wa de atu baby no wo so opekora wo ndu baby akekronda no maso no de akosie. Ya mon tolerate me man kakra.
O Franco.
Na sa ne boy. Sa ne boy. Ya mon tolerate en kakra. Munya mo tire ma ye kakra.
Se papa tolerance no se bi so ne se. Wonso wan fa ntu ye na ba wo de atu ba bi no. E chena sta fa meto ha. Esa na so provoke no.
Yes nipa nyira je pe. E dan ya we nko na we se nko. Yes. Se be man ye disorganized oba ye disorganized kura you abusia de e kan nyina se ye bie wani o ye bie wani ma bia wa hwe yi a e ma wonye tolerant wuntimi tolerate ba nyama ngiti we no be so umia wani a you can put up with it. When your spouse take too long a time in getting ready to go somewhere mema mo so ni we yiri ko baby na se we need tolerance papa baby am ko no bedu obi ahwe mo anim se ya obi hu se enkofu yi na me o de asem na eba Esremu ada o mema we de mema no pa na koma ye pa wo pe kwa na oyira ko baby say ye den na ni ti nko a onwie na kwa shana tade
and I go shopping so I need tolerance
na no obi kura amihia no kwa de ene before say mbenya kwa akọ na atade kwa na wa change no be mpre nan o she we unim say mo kwa no say we nye wasa akwasisa no e ma no so se me ma no mo nye tolerance ma ese e ko shopping a enu say sa other way round sa o pentem akọ no say e de no wo so we no de ato wa he ya enipem abaka sa yere rough ba yenya abotre tubu asna de gina ho hwendin ososo mu an o wi anamko amen ema ebufuro eba wade mu asa wan hwe yi a onye tolerant you find it impossible to be tolerant towards the friend of your spouse as you dislike them also imodro intolerance tolerance bi ho a obi a one oyiri di edi agoro obi oni ukun edi agoro a wompe o ka wonyaye so wan hwe yi a ube act out of and as a lack of tolerance wan hwe ya be kasa wo yiri rough de kan nyina say media kan enipa we obi entimi nsese nipa o yakopon de sese nipa obi entimi nsese nipa nyame ne sese nipa enu ntimi sere se de okun tie bia se de oyiri tie bia bomodia why no no edi agro a wompe there is one truth in this particular point in say we yiri any ka wanimu a say we are tolerant na we yiri ka wanimu a opadamfo fa se de anya you will be his or her number one friend but say onipa God created man for communication and as a relationship and nti say wa na otie no asa umua no asa umfa no ho okasa na abofu obefane a way to
talk to
someone it is oyiri ana awukun ani obi di agoro wani nye ho a mesro nya abotre na fampa ebo ka ho na to bo ase ne nkasa na wo so ma wo ne relationship no enye tight wo hwimu fra no pa wo banyumre wo fra adwuma ba wo betre television ho na wo hwe asomasi ase ye de na atefa ko odno so ne obi be kasa ipa cho bebre ehun hia yie pa you are intolerant towards the work timing of your spouse as you have to miss many an outing because of his or her work schedule. Obi o ha yes or this kind ebe fie die nanso time no ba bi e wo no because wo twe na ma wo kra won so akọ say yeah there no my ebi e da no you don't know what has happened wo kwa ebi a bibia delay no na o my ya nya abotre the worst of all the mabufo ba bema no wakodru ba bia one na yire ne nam o makodru ba bia ne namfo no mo no eho na obetetean ne yire no eho na obegu ne yire no mu ase opeso proof kire ne yire no opeso proof kire ne namfo no the worst say ne maame ne papa kura ne opeso proof kire o mo say me dia me yire dia oni ano kura
sa de we ya na menti ase aha o proof kire ma sa na ye
de mo so mo hu say onu de ne yire enhye
you don't need to
onu mom no hye ne yire so listen to me carefully say so we sa anhwe yie na sa we yire no wa ankonya tolerance e de ebufu eba impo so onu wa nsoso wo kwa kura na sa mu be fia get ready say you are ready to face tribunal nyawotre yes ebi enipam kura no wonu oko acte bibi basa ase de ehunhu ye no wo be fia asmesi de na de pa de nyame nko ade a wo ye de aka obi en ho chiri fo asem pakodo What can fefe for domu na bibia akoso pepepe. You are irritated by the preferences of your spouse towards certain brand in the things you buy for home. You often fight over them. Supermarket ho ene omo kokon. Omo koda bia supermarket ho we si wo som na we ya age asi ho. Ukwe shopping kura ho na mo kokon.
Erade.
We si we na mpe, we si we na mempe, we si we se sa fe mu be fie na mo de ntokwa na eba. Si about Ghana for asebe si about na kese nya abotre. Abusia anche na ye di dwumadie no eba awieye. Ena ne aye kan nyina ne sade ba kon be boa ma wade aye yi any tolerance.
That's right.
Abotre pa.
Abotre.
Obi o to ne bo ase che. To ne bo ase che hu ase hu. But I know so nche se wa gimi inappropriate time obe reacting. Do you know that some people beat their okay, I can't that bro ya irenom bro ye kunum because of say intolerance. Intolerance. A stable marriage should be based on love, companionship, patience, tolerance, spouse understanding each other, and learning how to manage and solve disputes. How spouses learn to solve disputes. I'm saying last week I can't asem kakra. What do you be ye? So what about try? Who want to was ya? And mamutimi timo wase. Se tolerance wo mu a asem enye ten enche because tolerant no aye no to say enei ena minim. But the first part no kasa na ewo ho no. Especially when I went to technical school no. Sata na kasa ewo ho no. Na ye wo bibi mechanism bi o mu na your friend say carburetor. Carburetor na ho na friend say petrol no efa free ho na e de ko engine num ama car no etimi akọ na depending on the speed a car no carburetor no na bibi ewo mu ayese bibi round bi sa ebie na cross ebie na cross ebie na cross ebie na cross say time we hia petrol more na bie kakra na besen ko edoko wi a na san akatum pepepe onipa bie ni ho a ochirifo asempa kodo na se wo tolerant in right time in due time no like I have already explained no obetimi ni obia atena oyire betimi put up with you uku betimi put up with you intolerance ema asomdwe ema wade mu lack of tolerance emfa asomdwe ema wade mu e de ntokwa tem bia e de ntokwa na eba ema wo ye ho se wo de wo chen obia ema wo ye ho se mu obia so na obia te na wo ye sa so a mo asetena no enkoye
So papa my last word I make I dey attract to em say makanda da ba mi sisu bio say woni okunu ana wo yire ti ho na adwene wo adwene bi wo mu ana wo anisoade ana wo vision enyina ne say sa ware we yi a ye ware say yesu ma ya enya de a ibegya ya you need to pursue tolerance.
That's right.
Or so born who modin be a say ubenya sa someone na yeke now what me their daily issues because say you can never avoid say issue ma ewa wari.
That's right.
Sani amutie bia sani abako abotre ana ne ene bi chese den ya something wo
nipa ho asem beba
mu ye nipa but what dream what tiko ewa wari ne ho ane say sa wari we enya dia me apart from me kun and apart from me yire
uku esofo we yire esofo kra onye Yesu
apart from me kun and apart from me yire me feel me nware be ma foforo bi abio kan sa wari we nku aho a de wo sa ohwehwe ba ko na ye treaty wo sa obo modern say obayi obi a wo tolerate ade bompa ye because bibia enyemre obi on ma na wo quick temper uhu adia you have to say uhu adia onti ase ade onti ase nko adia you will not keep quiet enye bibia na obeti ase at the moment na niema bi ho a ebeche kakra ansa na wanya understanding basa wanya abotra na opepre ho a ebia na wakọ akoye mfumso bia na wakọ ka asem kra eni se wo ka ebia na ebikọ asem no wo die na ede but na say wanya abotrenti na wakọ akoye mfumso bibia medi kan twatwa ne se fa hye wati ko se aware me pese estostate ne pese aware no eni jepam pese aware no metena aware we hu kosi awieye enu nti mehwehwe se bibia menya abotre na matie mu ye na mafa ne solution to it enipa anabi before how back no we know how to talk about problem but we don't think how to find solution to it basa ade bia ye gina ba bia ye gina basa ye nya dwen a ye de ebe fa no solution na ebetimi ama ye move forward ebetimi ama ye nya asomdwe ebetimi ama ware na ye health na ye tenemu akwa kusi awie ense niam bi betwa to no
abusiafo yemre ayabe samara se no ne aka se tolerance ehunye yi pa intolerance ahweya ebe ma wadidi ukun atem ebe ma wadidi uyiratem yes de wo ye no na enye but wo so anya abotre intolerance amobi akaseti anase enne akoye asem den a osa na chi a enye yi bomoden a se de ukun tie bia uyiri tie bia have tolerance spirit na so tolerance spirit it will promote understanding, it will promote respect, it will promote acceptance, and it will promote happiness and joy in your family. Abusia ene ha ene edimu we say I think say mama I don't know when but thought be ho it be no be hwe say because of intolerance or consider divorce kra yesu ama therefore ebe to aso na ya be say side decision na wafa no eye ana asenye short term there ubeka say ye the long term have you considered long term all these things come because of lack of tolerance and esre nyame say onyame enhira
amen
na what you say yesu ama ebe sen share bio
amen
bye bye.